no, I want to talk to white people one-on-one. You know what I mean? Straight, having an open forum, an open conversation. Because there are a lot of things that I know white people would love to say to Black people, but feel that it's just not politically correct, but that they're right in their position, but that is just not politically correct, or they may have some questions or something that they don't get an opportunity to say to a thinking Black person, who's not just going to attack or just getting over all of that feeling. Because one of the things that's happening now is that people act differently around me. And people say that, so.
What do you mean people act differently around you?
It's like people act differently based on the audience, based on who's in the room. So you act differently if your pastor's in the room, if your pastor's not in the room.
Okay, yeah.
You act differently if your boss is in the room, whether or not your boss is not in the room, So, and the same things with race. There are people who won't feel comfortable saying certain things if you're up there, even though we have, this open policy and we're like, we respect everyone's opinion, everyone's culture and all of that. And as long as everything is framed in that dynamic, it's fine. This is tough. It's tough conversations, tough questions. But I think if we invited them on to the Zoom call with all of these Black people, it is intimidating. Even though we are a welcoming group or whatever, it is, I know that it would be a lot to muster to say some of the things that they would like to say, with 20 Black people on the call and it's just you and the lonely white person. You know what I mean? So let's get that on the agenda, okay?
Yeah. See, all I've experienced is grace and dignity and generosity and love like I've never seen it before. Love like on a deeper, more true level than I've ever seen it before. So kind of when you're talking like that, I believe you. I know that's your experience. It's not my experience because of having been with all of you guys. Yeah.
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 Listen, you think you're not the only white member we got?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have about 40 something white members spread out. And I've had conversations with them on one-on-one, like I talked to you.
Well, let's invite them to this thing.
I'm going to definitely put a concerted, I'll do that. So let's put it together and we'll invite the Black Achievement Fund members, but
have it be from you and me. Have it be from you and me.
Yeah, okay. No problem. And I'm just here to tell you, it's like they contribute, but they're just like, I'm just here to let you guys do your thing. And I'm like, no, we need you part of a conversation as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, they'll say they're going to come on, they want to come on. And I don't pressure people beyond a certain point because I don't think it's right.
Okay, but I don't mind doing that. Give me that job. Give me that job, Arkee. Because I can say it in a way, it's not pressure. It's just like, you guys don't know what you're missing.
Right.
There's a book that I just purchased called, and I'm a good way through it. Combined Destinies, it's called. And it's I should have it here, but it's about the grief that white people have experienced in their lives because when they were young, they were separated from their Black friends and the Black acquaintances and their Black housekeepers and their Black nannies, and the loss that they feel because those were very, very special connections. So it is such a beautiful book because it's short essays. It's just like, a paragraph here, a page here, and it's just incredible. So no, this is something.
You can send it to me and I'll reimburse you. I would love that. Okay.
Good.